Good morning everyone, it's Kelly and happy Tea Tuesday, and today I thought I would take you on a little tour. And for today's tea I am drinking the Disney Wonderland tea, and this is from the official unbirthday tea, and it's the Mad Tea Party blend. And I did pick this up for my daughter in Disney World, and I'm using my Alice in Wonderland mug. And this is a fun tea because it's loose leaf, so basically you steep it, and it is delicious. I got her the Alice in Wonderland one, of course, because she does love her Alice in Wonderland. And I love that this has a nice blend of a black tea, but it gives you the flavors of peach and fruits like apricot. So this is really good, and you just steep it and drink it like a normal tea. But for today, I thought I would take you on a quick little craft room tour, and that's it. That's the whole tour. Just kidding. I don't have a craft room anymore, so I thought I would show you my craft desk. And that is the calendar I was talking about last week in a video. And this is a desk. This is where I just sit and I do my little crafts and my card making. And it works for me. I love the space. It's functional, and I don't keep a lot of stuff out because the more I have, the more distracted I get. So let me try and walk you through a little bit. This is a very old desk. This is from IKEA many years ago. So it has a lot of love and a lot of memories here. And this is a die storage system. I believe it was totally Tiffany. And there's two of them here, and there's a long story behind why there's two, but one actually ended up being free. But I love that it has these magnetic strips, so it just, you put your dies in there and they stay put. And so I just keep the ones that I use the most, right at a quick grab. And then these are just some paper pads that arrived, so I have them still sitting out. There I have my little journal. And this little container over here is just loose dies, ones that don't really go in a set, or I keep some enamel dots. So just little random odds and ends. This is one of my favorite pieces. I love this glass mat. I use it all the time, especially when I'm watercoloring. This is my stack of Prismacolor markers, which I use frequently, and that is a full set. And this is some of my Copic markers. We just had a party, so I moved a huge, which is over on that wall, I'll show you in a second. I moved them to a different area. And what I love about this space is whenever we are getting ready to have a function, or if we're gonna have a party or a dinner, everything disassembles pretty quickly, and I can take it all back down and put it all back up relatively quick. These lights, someone had asked me about them before. They said, what is that behind you? These are just basic LED lights. They do have 3 settings, which, let's see if I can get that to work. There's that super bright, there's like a vanilla kind of white light. So one is black and solid black, and then this one is like a gray and white. During the pandemic, this one stopped working, so they replaced it with one of these, and they did say it would be about 10 months to a year to get that back in stock, but they had one of these, and I said it works for me. I'm not one who has to have everything perfectly done. So this is the camera mount that I use, and then back there is the window, which has beautiful light in the evenings. In the morning, not so much. And that's just one of the die cutters. This is my IKEA cart, which I absolutely love. This is a brand new purchase. I was going to do a video of my mom and I going to shopping, but this was $5 at Five Below. Yeah, Five Below. There's the price. And it's really neat. It's just a pegboard, and it's like for at-a-glance type stuff. I had earlier this week some glues and things that you just want to grab, and you can add extra pegs, so you can have more things on there if you want. This, you can just take this right off and just use it just as storage, which I thought would be a cute idea as well, especially from my friend Tony, who just sent me that beautiful charm that can hang right there. Up there is Snoopy chilling, and some colored pencils back there, and that's from my daughter. And in here is just a storage. I don't think this is gonna open, but you get a basic idea. I have just some bins in there with my stamps that I use most often. So there's 3 per shelf. over here is my husband's desk from when he was a child. There's a lot of memories with this desk. And then on the top, I just have my Big Shot over there. And then this is the $5 shelf that I got at Target. And then some storage. I believe this was scrapbook.com. And then they had the buy one, get one free sale, wow, a while ago. So I have 2 of those. And I just keep the inks that I don't really use as often there. And then the bins that we got from the Dollar Tree are the ones that have my inks. These are all cards that I made ready for donation. My son does a card drive, and I just have them here ready to grab for when we put them in his little containers. And then the matching envelopes, which that was from Jennifer McGuire. She sent me a huge box for, oh my goodness, I get choked up thinking about it. If you've ever got mail from Jennifer McGuire, you would understand. I will treasure that forever. It's like I have reached the highest accolade that I could ever get as a crafter and stamper, having a card from her and the note that was inside and the gifts that she sent, which was beyond generous. And I just like to keep them here for their beautiful fall colors, and I switch the envelope colors around, you know, based on the year. So that is going to be, oh, and down here I have a little milk crate, and that I actually found in the trash. Came home and scrubbed it, and I keep my cardstock in there. And then this bin holds actually these, the matte stacks, because I used to have them in a different cart over there, but I did have to minimize my space. And then of course the cutting mat and another one of the die cutters, not die cutters, I'm sorry, paper cutters. And that's it. That's my little crafty space. And you know, it works for me, and knowing that I have this little space is nice because that means my daughter has her room. Her room used to be my craft room, and it's the second largest room in the house. So you can imagine downsizing from a huge craft room to a small desk. I would say the only downfall is that it's right off of the main family room, and it gets loud when they have, you know, the TV and everyone's over there, and I'm trying to craft here and they're literally sitting there. And right behind me is our dining room table. So it can get a little crazy trying to craft. Oh, and this is one of my favorite pieces as well. Ich hab dich so lieb, which is German for I love you so much. And I've had that for, wow, so many years. The only thing that I think is my plans for this area is to scrub this desk. I usually do it about once a month. As you can see here, it has a lot of, you know, little glues and things that don't always come off, but that is one of my goals, is to probably resurface this if I can. I'm afraid it's like, you know, one of those woods that you can't really sand, but my husband says he'll be able to do it. So that is my happy little craft space. And yeah, that would be my little tour for today. So I hope you guys have a great start to your Tuesday, and whatever tea you have or coffee, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll be back to share with you a small haul that I just got. So take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.